Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Emmanuel Arts. My name is Priyanka and today we are going to do something really exciting. This painting was inspired by the game Minecraft and I'm super excited to show you this art. I named it pixel art and it is amazing fun. It's relaxing for kids and adults equally, but here I'm going to show it as a kids art video. So here are so let's jump into what materials you require and let's go ahead and see what materials I used and what you require. So for the drawing purposes, I'm using Canson watercolor XL paper. That's 9 inches by 12 inches. So that's what I've used for the paper. You'll need any colored pencil box that is that has at least 72 colors, or maybe 48 colors will do too. If you're doing with younger kids, 48 colors will work out too. I'm using a 72 colored pencils box. It's from Rosart, and you'll need obviously a pencil and an eraser for the drawing, and a permanent marker. It is optional. You will know. I will let you know later on in the video. So let's jump into the tutorial right away. So let's begin drawing. I've already lightly done the drawing here, but I'm going to go over it again for you to learn how to draw this drawing. So for the bird, we'll start with a circle. Draw a big circle. Draw a small circle inside for the eyes. Then a small cone or a V for the beak. Then draw a slanting line touching the neck of the bird, and then go a little bit inside underneath the head and draw a semicircle. Then draw a smaller semicircle inside the larger body semicircle for its wings. Then draw a big triangle for its tail. And a W for its legs. For the tree here, you draw 2 straight lines. It's okay if they are a little wavy because it's a tree, so it is going to be a little wavy. Then draw one V, upside down V, another upside down V, and a third upside down V to make the tree. Then 2 curvy lines for the tree itself. It's okay if your tree looks different or your drawing looks different than mine, because it is your own drawing. Then again on this side, you draw the tree trunk first, 2 straight lines on the side, and a W. Okay, and again do curvy lines for the tree. Then here in the bottom, draw the hills. Okay. A small hill here, and make sure it touches the legs of the bird, and then another hill going here. Now for the smaller shrubs, just make 3 curves or U, upside down U's, to make the leaves, the shrubs. and you can make as many or as little as you want. Okay, so this is the drawing. I'm done with it. I'll come back with the colors. So for this drawing, for this coloring technique, there are two rules. First is you choose 4 shades of the same color for each part of the drawing. Like for the trees, I'm using green. I chose green. So my green shades of green will be this for the drawing. But the second rule is that you make the squares with the lightest color in your 4 shades. So like if you choose 4 dark colors, the lightest color is this. So I will make my squares with this green and then I will start coloring. So let's start with the technique. In this, I chose these 4 colors. So my lightest is this green. It's yellow green. So I'm going to make my checks with these. All I do is make squares with, make horizontal lines, vertical lines first. To make the squares, you make the vertical lines first. Okay. And then to complete the squares, we make horizontal lines. They don't need to be even, but they have to look similar. Okay, so I'm going to make one more line here. Okay, so that's how you make the squares. Then you take your lightest color and color the first box or the square. Okay, then you go 1 shade darker, the second green color that I have, and color next to it. Then the third darker shade goes in the third, and now because I have a mark here, I'm going to finish this square which is divided into 2 here with the same color. Okay, and then the 4th square will be my darkest color, and I color it with the darkest green that I have in my 4 colors that I choose. You can choose any 4 colors that you like. These are the ones that I like. And then once you're done with all 4 colors, you go back to the lightest green again and color the next box or square. Okay, and make sure you keep the order the same so that you don't change the order of the color, and then you have 2 same colors next to each other. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish all my trees and come back and show you one more part of the painting, and then I will finish it up. So I forgot to mention one thing, that when you do the second line, you go in the reverse order. Instead of going from light to dark shade, you go from dark to light. So what happens is that the lighter shade, the 2 colors will not be close to each other. So now, like here I have the lightest green, so underneath it I have the darkest green. Okay, so I'll go ahead and finish my painting offline and come back. So there was one more thing that I came up with. When I said that the first line you do from light to dark, and then the second line you do dark to light, here I have my second shade of light green. I have it on the top line, and now I have to do the second shade of light green underneath it. When you come into a situation like this, you can switch your colors from using the second light shade. I can use my lightest shade right here, and then I can switch, and then I can do my second light shade next to it. So I just switch the boxes. Okay, and then you can go ahead and continue with the same pattern. And if you come across see now again, this is messed up here, which I made a mistake. The darkest shade is right here, and I was going to color the darkest shade right underneath it. So I'm going to switch it with my second last color and just color over it. Make sure you do not have two same colors close next to each other. So then I switch it and do the darkest shade. So now I'm going to finally go ahead and finish all of my painting and come back. So I went ahead and completed my painting. I did bigger checks for the sky. This helps the younger kids who are at least 5 or 6 years of age to color better, and it makes it easier for them. A little older kids can do small squares like the ones in the other parts of the drawing, like the trees and the bird and stuff. So after I finished coloring all the parts of the painting, I went ahead and used my black pencil color to outline each and every drawing. And it's just basically outlining the same way you outline with a permanent marker, but it's doing it with a pencil color. If you for pencil color you need to apply more pressure, so if you feel that the kids are too young for doing outline with the pencil color, you can just use a permanent marker. So just go ahead and complete. This completes my painting with the outline. I hope you like this tutorial. If you did like my video and tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. Also comment below in the comment section. Also subscribe to my channel for more kids video on. I upload kids video every Wednesday, so please do subscribe to my channel for wonderful kids ideas. Thank you and have a good day.